adwenkyerɛ
Sounds so that when you chair a man for a dentan and crime, my mua, or more HS, or my quine yet into Bedfordshire, now we see and Famam.
Adeshi omuwo dunkwa krom ede ababe tuja se eniema hodo eboa ma setena mu nsem ekoyie no abowo mu enu ntim panyufo mekomo emwa
Inimekrobia dauma eno maso ya se fa kaseboy emremo
this way chocolate drink yes de wo hia ene enso share special ice mineral water and drinks assorto best point savings and loans and best assurance omadaro mani nyumeku nkaye bi ene omaso yimu ayede nsem no eba midin ede abna ba yenya no mene
enim adona yiran sema edani akọ asoye hwa adansie ensem so na oswafo da no enabo kwadwo opon kroma ono ana ode nsem ato man anim se Ghana ban aye nadwe MPP aban aye nadwe se obeye de obetumi bia se ne beye dwumayefo ne Ghana man ebenya be bidi omuti ato
abia ni sodi hunu tu otimi si adan dodo na Ghana de hye onyamba bi pa se ne fata na wodi wonti etimi eto ne sai so nti no odumanyafo kwadwo opon kroma osofo da nnwuma na dansia so ye na no abo anan dwumadi akodo aban na firi ase a wonwie no okwakohwe mpempeso akwakoduro opanyiri na ni kirimo babi etise amrahia Sedge Homes and your 2-bedroom house 3-bedroom house 4-bedroom apartment nyina no okohweye Urban Primary Court and Legacy Court ewa denta opanyiri na ni ekirimo honomo afenso adenta dry pond eden adankora be yedu wotwe wo mu ne dwumadie bras no sesiese firase opanyini obo na kokko mpembeso nyina no akwakoduru okasai
adan ahenu over 40-acre parcel of land amwa kwa moye no ade ebeboa ma adan ahia o Ghana be 1.8 million they are bringing from housing deficit I perceive close ebeboa ema ya ben sa number no ho no kra wom ni se adan boarding enti mo na mo bo mo homodin Ghana for na etua na mo de ye na ye koye nim no nhihye ya ye pilot ebi wo amrahia ha any say other sectors of government was omoboa apart from Ministry of Works and Housing bibi to say roads ministry bibi to say Ministry of Water Resources and Sanitation bibi to say energy ministry na omoso boa ye niam bi ebema adan no ne boa ba form no ye pilot wo amrahia ha to say dia wudi kan say akwan no enye 3000 and also the nisikaye nti hu hia so nipa oto dan no tua dan ne ka nti no roads ministry yes akwan sa so na ye hwe se bibi ti se enyinam nkanea amrahia de ende enyinam nkanea no mo na mudi anim but ye koye anim no de pese ye hwe ye ne se eno sa no energy ministry ni ECG na be fa sa aka no ensuo ehun ko hia se mo na mo be ye ensuo system e de aba was a Ghana Water Company. It to me by any na send your kind no cost of a dino be 30%. Eso be to me at na dino so a former Ghana for.
Olumanyan for kwadwo opon kroma kaside to dwasa ban ni abre so be no betumi bia de aboma Ghana for nyina na nya bebepa na wodi wonti ato.
Ya kase projects ahodo na ye fifi ase a akeka wuram ne ade no. Whatever the cost na was it to me hwe ne wi ne to me bia no. Na ya ne bi mu ntiase bi mu susu se ye kase ye resume work on these projects na ye ne private sector ne ade na bi mu susu se ye se ya ton project no ama private sector Mr. Mo ye ton project no ma private sector we ye wa state housing need ani mo aye ba we use private subcontractors and no mo aye ye wi a hu skasem no ye ton aya tete ye to obia sa so na saglemi ye nka se ye ton ama private sector aban ye can spend 200 million. Yes, say baby, yes, kasem or yen to mean spending being count. Into private sector, I'm funny sick and nim the Mrambe county in we. You really a ton at 9 no, the animal of from affordable your ton, and Magana for your Titiaka private sector at Tinisika, a buying so I day at Tinisika, Kakrawum, Kufo the idea so, Sana yeno, and Tia Babo Mabaso, Yen Fenny my men some Ghana for you now.
Penny kofa by ene Kendinia National Liberation Congress wadano eye Ora Steven atubiga na waden sembia tudwa woche mu se obebo NPP amanyoku na baso na fei mampenya be de eche His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia baso se omudwene hu ye eyi penyi a omebo na chidom wose Ora Matthew Opoku Prempo mayi no awoso parties ahodo ni bebre na ni nyina mu so obesre Ghana de hye se omunsho masetena mu emfanto aba abrana wone nsentwerofo hyiaye eden nani suade hunu ne nhyehyeye atudwa no ene okasa ensemwe
ene no north Slim Hormo, first not John Dramani Mahama, Brapping, one and oye monopoly, or no one did this agents anymore. And then, me Brapping by Quabe Kayon, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, I who saw no so stronger, what increasing votes, no 20 what increasing on my parliamentary seat, what increasing vote or not on Tini in Chichemo. Name or no share, and I sit who say, MPP no, party belongs to one, it belongs to Asante 4. Party in Suyate, party in the Ewa Himfi. Now me here and now me free streamer for the first time in the history of this country. Ya ma me MPP na ma be depart we nim no. Ma me mfa party no efunuma embe time echi. What you say? Na po Dr. Bamuda akọ choose as running mate no. Na po so nya body a eju na say onye ordinary person. Oguna himfie nti na po the 60%. E ba be kan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Mahmoud Bawumia north side okura 30% in his capacity. And now I'm saying party near Santa Fordia no. Na put the 60% never on board. Into a very strategic. Intimate so born na put or this so Missy any you. Because Napo your friends and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Chusuno. I shaking the foundation of all political parties, you know. Shaksen almost to Omuwasi, Omuko National Security or reported by my party be and reported by. But me NLC, your mother party, yes, Obi ne peja Mami Jane. Eti se ye kafu gbantu. E hwe John Dramani Mahama se. E no bo kafu mi drama oje no. Omo mfa ho se party ni accept. Party members ni pene so. E ke party strategical ho. E na o he na po. Ene me Mami na Jane. Na po ye Johnny Walker. Na po ye Red Label. What you say? Na po ye whiskey. Mami udi wo mo compare. E ya patashi. Me Mami te se palm wine local palm wine tapper. Because we don't know so many debater. It is a we are going Benz. It won't match. Napoya seasoned politician or politics no. Ebia me mame eka literature. Literature so yen to swaba. So senka ye papa me bra penyi John Dramani Mahama. Eko choosing running mate no Volta. Anka MPP so do mo sabe go muti. Anaso kofa adofo. Anofa Julius Zebra. Anafa Wadako. Alex Bull and Abeti Mol Nuswa, Asante Regional, Yana MPP Benkeden, Uncomsome did chance a bako. Into MPP, NDC, your mother party, on about your share. Ebikaya NLC. Because Ansana Yankasa Tubiga, Yankasa NLC Tubiga, Yabekasa, formal member of the NDC, former presidential aspirant of the NDC, Omabeti Party NLC. That is why you're Omotel, Omu win, win, Omu loss, loss. Intina, your woman Fiana Kaye.
Everyone atoy amai omashia so Ghana yeso ye kan ho bi ayeni amani bi ebohye Ghana Boundary Commission edijumedie bi aisha so se de beya empuntu ebeba na fe so kwan a ye ne amai hodo ya hye so asomdwe beba ho na basabasa e be fi ho no ene omo edisa adwuma no aka se de beya Ghana ye ne ebrim atoy amai no mo bo ahye no ye no mashie so na asomdwe ebeba ho.
This 3-day program will provide a unique platform to engage in meaningful discussions on cross-border management, including challenges and opportunities, and also explore ways to create synergies that will promote trade, cultural exchange, and cooperation. I believe this meeting will also facilitate the forging of partnerships crucial for shaping the future of boundary infrastructure management in West Africa. By maintaining and reaffirming our shared boundaries, we lay the groundwork for a united Africa where cooperation transcends historical divisions. Ladies and gentlemen, effective boundary management is not merely a necessity, but the backbone of our collective security and prosperity. This is key to ensuring regional security, combating cross-border crimes such as smuggling, human trafficking, and terrorism, and fostering economic growth through initiatives such as the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA.
It's posed as a challenge because some of the countries do not really have an effective framework or structures that would deal specifically on boundaries. In Ghana, for instance, until 2020, we did not, 2020, we do not really have a boundary commission. Now, The advantage of boundary commission is that they are able to communicate directly with their neighboring countries, boundary commissions, and in that wise, it brings them together and they're able to resolve a number of issues. And if I use Ghana as an example, we've been able to resolve a lot of minor border challenges that could have blown off into bigger conflicts because of the understanding and the collaboration that we have with our neighboring boundary commissions.
A coordination mechanism. I think this is going to be quite beneficial to the states because we have the opportunity of sharing our experiences, learning from each other, and it will help to integrate the various boundary commissions of the various states in West Africa. Well, I think that is one of the things that this kind of meeting will set out to address. We've been doing so much individually. We want to see how these individual achievements can be coordinated properly for us to share.
Ebusuafo yebetoa yensem ne so na eye amanyoku akese ahodo mienu ewe yemeyimu MPP amanyoku ni NDC amanyoku wo mutu franka ma wo no obia adan na bedi echire edi eye running mate no na NDC amanyoku na ye Gina na opoku agema professor wono ena eba bebo mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama Chidom ena MPP amanyoku no eye Owura Matthew Okupoku Prempenapo bono eneba bebo mampanya be de His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etidom no munyina de omo nsema todwa ama Ghana de hye nyina ya tibi na sede omo kasa no ko ye no mumienu no enwumre ye pese ye hye na ye hu sede e ko ne bedi nkan etie eye maami Gina na opoku ageman ne nsem no.
I've been around for a while and I've experienced the to and fro of politics in Ghana, but never have we experienced the levels of greed, unbridled arrogance, unrestrained impunity, sheer dishonesty, barefaced hypocrisy, incompassion as displayed by this incumbent government over the past 6 years and more. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the task ahead is formidable, much more than it was 4 years ago. When people ask me, why are you doing this? Let me explain. I remain inspired by the fact that as a people, we have faced terrible situations before. Check our history. Please don't begin with the Fourth Republic or the struggle for independence, although these are also important milestones. Go hundreds of years back. In those hard times, our forefathers and our foremothers too did not throw up their arms in despair. They fought back. They resisted. They sacrificed. They persevered. They brought back hope when there was none. They picked up the pieces of a broken people and carefully and strategically sewed them back. And they left for us a legacy of selflessness, of true patriotism and pride. It is our responsibility today to leave something better for the next generations. Giving up is not an option. We must all soldier on.
Ghana Ghana abakosoma Patakufu no call retirement but to be sack case we will say a free say Ghana from 1957 ebeka ne yenya president bi a wabo Ghana China na do da Kwakufu me say a free 1957 beka ne mo form Kwame Nkrumah no mo form Obia di wa ba di mampanya wa bo Ghana ho ban e di Ghana kola nim China na do dankwa Akufuado me ka ne say ya di jawa ne di aswa ya di jano no ofa swa ye ma no ya akono eti na ye jira ha ya ma de si 2008 na bi si bi obo chama wutu bi kan na me ka so The Bayan Monyam, Sanana Dubako, Adako, run over. Not 7 January. What's all one in your control of your son?
We ene ensemo a enra eye owura Matthew Poku Prempe editudwa abra ye dinedi se wa ba bebo mampanya be di His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo bebo na chidom se ne running mate na yetie afenu ni nyina nti ye bekwa homa ne so na ye ne onmunyamfo Echo Vincent asefua atwetwen enkomo afa sedie wo hunu sedie kasa no koye ebimu echiremu a eye owura Matthew Poku Prempe omose ayesa homa so kakra bi wone kasa mu ni adeade enunti owura Echo Vincent asefua wo ye ne special aid no ye pese ye ni di ho enkomo kakra. Honorable enwumre ye mo akwaba. Honorable Honorable asefua Pacho Minka.
Yes, betonka.
Anyway, you more kwa baba UTV kase so.
Mejo so pa.
Yo. Enra no na MPP amanyoku eye owura Matthew Poku Prempe mu dan na di se wo ba bebo mampanya be di His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chidom na ne kasa no se de ko ye ne de Ghanafoɔ bi ka saye sanhomaso kakra bi wo mu ni ade no ye pese ye ne wudi ho nkomo kakra na won kasa no hu ne sei.
Well, my mencha what team for mencha Otafoɔ constituency and Ashafo nyina. And rather, it was one of the most historic days a year, the life of the New Patriotic Party. A year, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, party no shenen wonyam, and a year Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so, I know, a year Franka Tunia Bedieche, Potoka Samokano, a year running mate, the New Patriotic Party. Enra okasache Ghana mai na in someone na Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe person ka especially with respect to say said your kano say homaso kakra wo mu ni sa no man me aka cho say kasa sometimes when you are on stage and enthusiasm may let you say certain things. But of course, there's no doubt, say, Nana Dunanko Kufado, Jumadia Babadi, the ama my said, Kwame Chroma Crampo, I may be. I know the a no idea, Sabi Okase, and Yanokra, and I'm assuming Mintiasi, if we say, just about last week, the United Kingdom, Tony Blair, I shall say advice, the current administration say, be a friend where national ID card, or more advice, the current administration said they should be able to have a national ID card. This is something Ghana for you will be that. So it should tell you that Ghana is doing well under the current administration. That is number one. Number two, we also have a president, or if you like, an administration. Also, I say, you see 101 hospitals across districts at any hospital. That is a bold infrastructural policy. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Adiaba. And so that is also very big. You remember, Kwame Nkrumah started the year free senior high school education only in the northern region. We have a president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, holistically saying, so let's have free senior high school education. So you're north now, you're south now, whatever your background, you should be able to have free senior high school education. Again, so Osashanswa, a year from 1957, Bessie, John Dramani Mahama Pencil, the road infrastructure in terms of a year kilometers, acquire a year, you don't know now Kabumwa. From Kwame Nkrumah Pencil, Bessie Samre, from Samre, Bessie 2016. Now, in row, even 5,000 kilometers, I mean. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Adaroma, within this 8 years, road infrastructure amounting to about 12,000 kilometers. And so there's some amount of basis as to what Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ekae. Unfortunately, no cressidi abia a bar out and also kind and abia upon hindsight, I'm sure in his own sober reflection may not even say it that way. But of course, fact is a fact. It is true that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo appeared for me far much better than what Kwame Nkrumah did.
Enti no said you will see car no car say mo Kwame Nkrumah me hu ne say osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah won na je fa hodie ma o man Ghana oye ne nyina ye panyin na daroma e na sese ye gusua ewo oman yi a ye bomu a empanyifo ahodo ebu man no eno nti said de o ka no say mo Kwame Nkrumah no wan ka ne say ye Kwame Nkrumah no wo hu ne say eye
eno na medical ka show say said about upon hindsight. Mijidi said the Matthew Poku Prempeh that I know in the sober reflections may not repeat that. No, from where I sit, because I've had personal engagements with him on similar matter. He feels that, yes, Kwame Nkrumah came to do something for this country. But of course, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, one way or the other, is an unsung hero. No matter why, so Kwame Nkrumah ain't no who cry. So he feels that a lot of people have been hailing Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and he feels that, yes, he's done so well. But of course, in contemporary modern day politics, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done well. So I must be frank with you, upon hindsight, I don't think Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh will repeat that aspect of his statement. But of course, it is certain and it is a fact that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has performed much more better than Kwame Nkrumah.
Asefua ye debeda wase na ebi mo nso so ka se de kasa ne koye no a wan kasa waje atum se ankoyi no ebi mu se be ya se wo be kasa ye ntroma na ye script ma no na afin so ye nhwe se obedi so na won koka dia eni de o matro ama no no so hu ne sai
the Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh have known normally over the amano, but of course he loves to speak from his heart and his mind. He loves to connect with people. At the moment, he loves to look into the eyes and the faces of people and speak extemporary at the time where Washia a young for really say your trauma when you me and our microphone on the set platform. The atmosphere is charged. The people there are charged. And your lecture kind of and yet in fact you tried them out. Are you now going to take a paper in such an atmosphere? Say fan our kind speech and say bisa. No, as I said, and the Matthew Poku Prempeh will be doing a number of extemporary and I say because that is who he is. And in fact, if you are following his campaign, and then he went to the Western North to go and see Menfi and Fonubi, and you could clearly see when he had the opportunity to speak, and I have videos of it about 12 minutes. When he was speaking, he didn't look into any script or whatsoever. And with the Ghana for as I said, a Nije and an Abba, and so such a comment came out of the moment. As I said, on hindsight, in his sober reflection, in his own room, I don't think so. Bisano say your canon or can be the next timer. I don't think he will repeat that.
Oh. Honorable Yebeda wasi enyumri ene womre. Yene Honorable Eko Vincent Asefua enetwetwe enkomo we special aid Emma Owura Matthew Poku Prempeh would wo bom ampanya be de His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Echidom na ensema enodi tudwa said de koya wo kai se mo Kwame Nkrumah no ene ene no di hu nkoma wo chemu se emre no ne said de na atmosphere ni tienti ene ma wo kansa na so onyi ni se obeka bibisa ebiem.
Yetwa ensem no so yeda ho a ewo MPP amanyoko no de otu franka be de akire enho ensem na emu ahwe na ehwe nkomo no yekwa omaso ne Dr. Jalilu Atiku on political science lecturer ewo UPSC na ono so yaje na dwenche doc wetin nka ma wadweba UTV so anyumre
Yo, University of Ghana. Yeah.
University of Ghana, medase say what it baby achia no. Pacho ka say amanfo bebre agbe. Obi a wakoye political science lecturer. Didi kan sa eho kakra no. Uso mu say.
Medase memfa wa fidis no ntia wa tie ko nyina no say twi no ense dan ka papa ntia mo mfa ntia no.
Na de afra.
Ya mekan say drew a brevia politicians no. The way omo communicate the substance nsema o meka no e wo say omo hu say omo ne omai mu nyina na ekasa nti nsem bi wo ho a uyi ano e wo omai mu a say di ebi e wo gina brebi anase opposition bi ana wo ye yi no so woni omai no ekasa o say brebi ano otowo okasa na amanfo enya bibi amfa ababi enfri kasa na uye eyino. And you have to always speak on substance. Enti o share first em se mudi kan bo Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agimani ni voice and amobo Matthew Opoku Prempe ni voice. Enti utimi hu se honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe ni a oka yina no unchada enhu aba bia enfri FSN is because of the way now communicated. There are two ways. Let me say I disagree totally with the honorable member now. Let me say it's special aid. I think special aid. Oh yeah, he said speech it means we cannot connect with the people. It's not true. So what he has said over Kasa, obey Nana said a man for at the Papa be free with speech more. It's better you have a well prepared speech and you present it. So what he has said. And no more and a bit to me, Abua. And say, honorable member now, okay, he said, or say, a construct, and make us say, they should always speak on substance. So, because about 12,000 routes. And say, from Accra, Echo, if it's an Upper East Paga area, will be just be about 1,000 kilometers. So, my constructed 12,000 kilometers. Then, let me say, I mean, yeah, it's something. So, basically, Masopoku Prempe, earlier, Tamani dear by say in a month for I say we're arrogant, just say or kasa any a piece of kasa anyhow or kasa 1 year. And I think that at that particular event platform before the other kasa pranum say or two for cry to no for say mitreni we but this is the information now mania say yes if you arrogant. Memma I mean memma and support say if you say na what you it means he was telling him to refine the aid. So, original platform, say, Okasa Emma voters, Okasa Emma or mine, so who could describe, I mean, the first president of this republic said, Mukwari Nkrumah. I mean, it doesn't show any respect
to
the nation.
Hello, Doc.
Yes.
As I see, I would see one of the aid, Honorable Asifu Akra, no, can say. Ebia Mukwari Nkrumah na eho no antwe ne ba adwuma de a amampani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ye adwuma wa ye adwuma chen de osajefu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ye sasem no one ne ya adwen.
Oh, let me say the special aid, it doesn't know the politics, the socio-economic, the history of this country. I mean, there is no government here. Aba what me I mean I abua oman esen Kwame Nkrumah ade Kwame Nkrumah aye oman mu say kese take me out from this country will be empty. And san the man omo they should be, I mean eden na Nana Akufo-Addo fine government be anywhere they should say they wa ba 1 year bia, but to we share the current situation now for the past 8 years. The way the economic situation mess now, government under Nana Akufo-Addo into. It is still that the president himself recognize we have been going through challenges from the first term. So if we are going through the challenges, and I have that challenges progress. I say development. If I say president, I say government since independence. It is not true.
Hello, Doc. I'm argue so argue say
yes.
population Dr. Nkrumah be fire and then Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo be fire and so we say dia. I just say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ayedwuma. Oni say nipa no ya adwen.
I can say even as far back in the 1960s, Kwame Nkrumah ebaye. Enema na waye asia ewo oman mu betem de. Even just one thing, if you take your friends and your energy, if you take Akosombo from Ghana and the whole of Ghana be called dark, and can take Akosombo off. Now say Nana Akufo-Addo buy no, wa be see your friends say down be amaya e betumi agina ya. We can say Nana Akufo-Addo has come to do something. But I'm telling you today, say my uncle do Akosombo. All the NCC or NC, there will be. Ghana will go into darkness. So they should stop. Saying some of these things.
But any the say more professors any political scientists ni be can found say platform no so can hona e ma o cancer. E bi so argue say baby aye politics e feel say afi na about politics mu dia and anka say obekasa say e bi so say about politics mu da ba vice president do onye bi onya sa nod ni bi da say onko nyina enkopre nti bia eno ka ho bi sa mienu we wo de toto wa so mu sen so wo mu dada bat wa elevate akwa ni mu ntine bia oye sa bia na eno didi ni trimu no sa mienu o so mu sen.
I disagree. Nyame kan say I wo share nyina share na professor Nana Okoko Ajiman ne omo outdone ewo I think UPSC so was it not similar platform?
So they no already can be a vice ba akoma anye yi dada nti wanya bi da.
Pastor what say?
Na me so no ye di kan odo no ba akoma nti second one no nim say wakosa stage no so dent na wa hu the way a be see.
Yes, see enokwa that is where even Matoboko Prempe should have even elevated it beyond Yamame no because ono anya opportunity say when we near if I say obi a many no I'm coming from a major party obi so offering for another major party when I decline abekasa no mine this is how it went and ono so anka wo ban ono kula nka was elevate if I say the speech when I say the address no be who say oh ampa asiman sisu ba he is coming with something but looking at what the Kasa no echo up to no there is nothing in it. It's just empty. And I think that he should go back to the drawing board and come back stronger by learning from other people. And you know, first running mate, MPP, even within the party, they have had running mates. And those running mates also have the opportunity of engaging people. Looking at the other camp, the NDC, they have also had several running mates. On share and so that you also learn from it. We always learn, all the time we learn. But someone you see if you don't have that culture of learning, that is where you will have problem like the situation there because just one speech or first speech now like everybody is saying virtually everybody is saying apart from maybe no matter what it is a special advisor he has no option down to to support say my boss maybe this or that so but basically the point is that I was rather I was saying I Osia from near Omadika Abano, so that we'll be able to even go, do something better than mostly but not to underperform.
Dr. Bedasi, Dr. Jalilu Atiku, ono, political science lecturer, Legon, ono, any network. One in MPP Amanyuku, no, or more Frank Tufo, Abediachi, Ura, Matupuku Prempe, Nekasa Okasa, my money be GD baby, Ankuyina, Yakotu, and Kobono.
Ebusiafo na sasem kro ya ye hwetwe ho enkomo ye de Professor Jina no Opoku Ajiman kan ye ne de Owura Matthew Opoku Prempe e kan ye no ye ne Ghana de hye e di ho nkomo sei.
Bra pe you want na oye monopoly ono kwa ne didi sa chance no.
But I'll qualify Nana Opoku Ajimadan Napo. The reason is Napo is a little bit haze because so since someone intervened, he's trying to cover the gap. So one prepare here and sana or the I believe in few time he will do well.
Me mention that anya politics ono na asem mintie ba nansia na meti Napo na asem no. Ha me pa because your worst president your worst government wo mu pani. Me say aban nyina worst government hu pani bre. The be influence minister said ye nyina ye bre obi a complain de me force akoto aba said de be ya ntumpo beba changes beba. Ye be hu changes ye be hu asesan if say youth ni ye bre pa ye bre
wo hwe ye mame nana respected woman obaye under the watch and ultra nurses teachers training allowances ama kofo ye juma kra ma mutuam only 3 months salary 2 years or 2 or 3 months but when Napo came as a minister of education he came and restored it. If you compare these two, you can see Napo is far better than Yamami. We are talking about credibility here. We are not talking about individual way. The independent and the obejinaso and the trouble.
There's a very big difference when you do the comparison with the adoring of Dr. Napo compared to Professor Jane Nana. There's a big difference. There's a big difference in all aspects. The speech, the personality, the presentation, the organization, and the respect for the people around. There is much different. Coming to the statement made by Dr. Napo, I think it's unfortunate.
No, because Napo no Nima no kind of number one, Penifona will be dear Nimukono. I found my Kwame Nkrumah by Obejina Street or Casano and Simo Keka Kayak Casacrazic or Yabo Kufo Credium Sekufo Swame Bao Napono Afina Oba Inti Sisi Pa de Nano Pukwajimai Nio Kayan or with me the Abua Amahama Ama Abrabona Koye.
Era wan se woda so a ehwe UTV kasebo ye de ebrem ye bese na ya dan ye ho aje nkrato edi kan ye ba ye beto kasebo no so. Ozan for makwa by dem asem da ho aka ho UTV so yeto akase bono so eno adwumedi e course so MPP amanyoko no ewo Kumase ebra mu yi omampani abedi achi de obetu franka aboa Dr. Matopuku Prempeni so ko kan se Dr. Kwame Nkrumah adwuma waye no mampani na da nkwa kufu ado aye adwuma eche no UTV Simon tin so ebisa manfo madwen kire we bi kire se de okan no ano na da nkwa kufu ado aye adwuma pa bi so se de okan de bampuntuo de na da nkwa kufu ado untumi emfanon toto eye omampenda da Kwame Nkrumah ehu
then aware ya obetimi dia kire say we na me na me chen Nkrumah de no free say ese wanna start here anya mahama na start here OCC schools wo ba wa school na free say just school ni ho a nkola be ko school an ni awaka ya no de anya de kra cause ni Kwame Nkrumah ye no won wantimi ye kotako Mahama kura de joma ma ye kura wantimi ye kwata totalers of Kwame Nkrumah and the way I waka say Kwame Nkrumah numpo that means one show respect to Kwame Nkrumah Kwame Nkrumah ntina inde wonu timi nya vice president die o anka yes British for anka say omude ahoma hye ni sisi etutu no form.
I will advise that for his own good and the good of Ghanaians he should come and apologize. It's an insult to our democracy. It's an insult to our independence. Before you will say you've done something better than Kwame Nkrumah, you should have physical things to show for it, or policies that you have put in place for the betterment of Ghanaians. If you want to say the scam and the dubious free SHS they brought, which I can disprove that is very dubious because I have a child who is going to school, maybe he should explain better. Already, I will say he knows politically he might not... he's going away, possibly. That is what I feel. And he wants to make certain, gain some political points. And it's not by downgrading somebody who has gained independence for this country, somebody who has physical infrastructure to show for it, somebody who has policies that were better than what we have today. So if he says this government has done better than Kwame Nkrumah, I think even me personally, I've done a lot, even more than this government.
A statement like that can only come from somebody who doesn't respect. Excuse my language. It's an arrogant person who can make a statement like that. If not for anything at all, Kwame Nkrumah is older than him. I'm sure Kwame Nkrumah maybe is older than his father. So the respect, if you don't have respect from whom, that is how you speak. So let's forget about even that one. The statement in particular that he made, I think is unfortunate. Because in history, and to all of us, the young generation now, every day when we talk about independence of this country, we remember Kwame Nkrumah.
Mahama ana nakufu adoba na mebe bedfracha na niema na do waye ne die a me mani ehuni die obiani ko president biani ko ani ninia na ne bachire baomia
Abusia for yes agi aboafo nkrato abasisi aye ba yebeto ansem no so.
Mwakwaba yetoa ensem no so na osofo pon kumu yi ne dwumadi a oba bedi ewo man Ghana mu nyina nyame asempa oma atre ewo asantemantemu baso na dwumadi baso no one sentwofo ahia akire ne nisuade hunu kwan a ofa so na nyamesem oma atre ewo wiase a Ghana so ode abeduru ha oye na nyina emu etre na nyamesem atumi akofom.
Global Crusade Sofu Kumuyi eba beye ewa Sante Mantam ha ya tuni din se GCK. July bosome da taso edionunum edekosi na duasa so ena dwumadie ebeba so na Deeper Life Bible Church. Yeah, wo oman Ghana no asem. Siwa wamo eye sa crusade Global Crusade ya Sofu Kumuyi eba beye eye wiase hina dwumadi a wotai eye na wobo asempatre ne hu dawro na wotwe akra tichew ni mabuno no edema nyame na Pastor Edward Kwakudiodu wono enoye National Overseer yoda Deeper Life Ministry Ghana no wokasa abro mo padwumade no ntoma ewo kumase no ena wotrem se GCK ani swade hunu ne se wobetwe akra ede ama nyame ewo nukremu na abusumi mu kumase ebeye brea nyankopon wosra no ebesane no matimi atwe akra ede ama nyame ewo Babaya Sports Stadium na sa crusade beboa ama omanfo ate
Yesu aba ebutane se oba besisan nipa but enipa kwa so bebre nya hokura ne anihwe se ne be menya yire menya kunu na dwuma bekoso mesida no matoka wo koso asade fuadi ho a wo de beko etini ameka nyina ne se Yesu ogie adwuma ode bae a eye nkwaje a enam so ogie Peter nom James nom John no inu bi ne nyame nam ye sofu peniso a oye sanso na asofo muhia he nyina no a no mo so ye den eye but when we higher standard of evangelism say ojina Kumasi Sports Stadium about 150 nations in the world ebe nya the same message, the same prayer, the same miracle, the same blessing, they will give the same testimony. Eti dwumadie no botaye kese pa ne say nipa be sakra efi sumu abahan mu.
Abusiafo ha enede kasebo no esi akenkan fo yeme abna bayi nya no mene
Enim ado.
Yadam ase ama munyina mu ene.